folks, welcome back, and we'll continue talking with Ras Indio. This is a man that is full with a whole lot of talent. He's doing so much, and we know that he comes from good source of talent. So could you tell us your lineage?
The origins. Yeah, I kinda say like, far, I say the fruit not far from the tree or something to that nature. And, my father, Brother David, so he's been doing music since I know myself, because since I was a little boy around here in California also, he's been doing, different types of music. He started doing rock.
Oh, okay.
That was the first music Brother David ever did, I know that. He might not tell everybody, but he was a part of a 3-piece rock band here in Los Angeles called Scorpio's Journey.
Oh, okay.
And one of the bass players at Belize, and his name is Lem Jalem, he used to play with Babylon Warriors, which was another band that, was based here in LA. And this is in the 80s, 1980s, that's when I grew up in LA. I was born in 1976. So,
that was a bad time in LA.
Well, I don't know about bad. I didn't know.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was rough, you could say that. It was rough time. And but growing up here, being a little Rasta youth, because I had locks at that time too, it was nice. And the music, I used to fall asleep under the keyboard player. Right? They used to rehearse in the house in the back.
Oh, okay.
In on Bronson and La Brea, like La Brea and Crenshaw.
Okay.
In that area. So that's where Ras Indio really got his musical influence. Because I used to fall asleep under the keyboard stand when I couldn't.
And all that music playing on in your head.
I didn't know that later on when I turned 15 that I was going to be the keyboard player in my dad's band for like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay.
That's before Ras Indio really existed. It was just Indio at that time.
Okay.
Because I used to have braids and I used to play the keyboard with my dad. We went to Belgium, Amsterdam, all parts of Europe, performed in New Mexico, Utah. The tours my dad took me on in 1996 and 1994, those years.
Wow.
Okay. So then going back to Belize in 1999 for good is when I really started to become my own artist.
Okay, you came into your own.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I spent 4 years in Belize with no traveling, just in Belize. I lived in Belmopan, big up all the Belmopanese people. And I just chill, and grew myself as Ras Indio, the artist. The first album I released, 2003.
Okay.
It was called Free Up Me Nation.
All right. Yeah, I remember.
Free Up Me Nation. And then time I never have no beard. Right? And then I had the album Push Up the Fire. Push Up the Fire was 2005.
Okay.
And then 2006, it was 2004, I'm sorry. 2005 is when I released Stay Positive, which was a lot of, the whole album cover was in relation to the riots that we had at that time.
Oh, okay.
Remember when the National Assembly building, they
Yeah.
tore down the steps. So that was all significant of where I am now.
All right, so definitely you have marked timelines.
Yeah, the new album is this one, God Bless Us.
All right.
This is where we are now.
Okay, good.
And this is one of my gifts to you already.
Wow.
So they give you a lot of presents today from Indigenous Production, which is the company I kind of developed.
Nice. That's what I'm saying. You're very talented, and you've not just been sticking to music, but you really have like a brand name. It's a brand you have.
Because I think this is gonna come with time,
Yeah, I mean that's what I can see for you, a brand. It's a brand you're creating, and not just some music.
Yeah, for Belize, like my website, it's not rasindio.com. I added Belize because everywhere I go, I am known as that one Belizean reggae artist.
What?
There's many,
Yeah.
But where I go, it seems like I've been one of the only people to go certain places where I've went. So when I go to Ethiopia or Egypt and I say Belizean reggae artist, they're like, Belize? They say what the shirt says. What the shirt always says, where the hell is Belize? You know how many times I've gotten that? But like I tell people, Belize become a part of my name.
Okay.
Real thing. Like every time I go on stage, I'm like, Ras Indio from Belize. Then the people scream. And I'm like, you guys don't know me, but they scream, Like Belize and Ras Indio is a great sound or something, because people just love it. Like people always react. Whenever I say Ras Indio from Belize, and that's what I always say. And I always say, yo, Ras Indio. Every time I go on stage, I say, Ras Indio from Belize. I don't know why it come out like that, but it always works.
See, we're glad you're doing that, Ras Indio.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw that you were at Reggae on the River, right?
Yeah.
That was really nice. nice.
Yeah, that was one of the climax again.
Yeah.
Imagine after all these years of doing music, I finally made it to one of the festivals. They sent us letters all the way in Belize saying, well, sorry we booked up this year, whatever. But this is 5 years of trying to get on it, trying to get on it, and last year we did it.
Okay. And for years I'm supposed to be going to that show.
Really?
Just as a, just because I used to go to a lot of concerts. And I used to have a friend that would always go out there and say, let's go with us.
So next year?
But I've never been, but I surely would like to go.
Next year we should go, and I think next year I'll be on it again if we hit them up again the same way. We were promised the spot we had this year based on getting a better spot next year.
Oh, nice.
That's how we kind of, work with them to get on this festival this year.
That's a guarantee.
And I met people like Kabaka Pyramid, who is one of the hugest Jamaica artists right now. I met Julian Marley, Morgan Heritage. One of the people who I met who was very intriguing to me was Lucky Dube's daughter.
Oh yeah, I saw those photos.
Yeah, Nicolai
nice.
Dube. She was an amazing spirit, and she has a good beautiful voice. I want to take her to Belize just to, because there's a Lucky Dube tribute every Lucky Dube birthday, and so taking her to that event would be a nice.
Great.
And the last show that Lucky Dube ever did in his life before he died, I opened it up. In Hollywood, California.
Oh, I remember that concert.
Yeah.
I didn't make it. But man, I love Lucky Dube.
It's right in the calendar,
Okay.
So I want to also give you my dad's CD. Because we can't forget my pops, Kungo Music.
Oh yeah.
Kungo Music that forever.
Yes,
yes.
Oh, thanks, man.
Kungo Music.
This was really nice for me to bring you on this show.
That's right. A lot of gifts. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna keep on coming. We have the calendar, which is now up. This calendar will be done here in December, all right? But this is yours. But it's a press kit. You have all my history. I have my bio. It has photos. It has a lot of different pictures. You could get a clip of the picture I just talked about. This is in Montana.
Nice,
so it's nice. It's just like a little bit of my history put together in one calendar. But the next calendar for 2014 will have photos of the trip to Egypt and Ethiopia.
All right. So where can these things be bought?
Mainly here in California at the Belizean stores. You should know them by now. Blessed Love, Sea Breeze, and there's Irie, which is up off the 91 in Downey, in Lakewood, but it's off Downey, off the 91 freeway. That's my brethren Irie, Zane. And in Belize, we're going to figure out how to best market these. To have them, people know they can always check my house in Belmont Pond for my merchandise, and or check my father, Brother David. Every time he moves, he has some of the merchandise.
Okay. What about online? Anything online?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, and of course the website. The website has everything. You can check the website again, RasIndioBelize.com for the calendar, for the CDs, and even for these, which is the last gift I have to give you.
Wow.
Yeah, it is right here.
Man, this is what you'd call a really tear up today.
I hope this size is right though. This is a nice size. This is the Ras Indio shirt, and it's printed up by Royal Roots Clothing in Northern California. And yeah, this is one of my best things I like right here. The
oh
t-shirts.
man,
and they're nice and soft and cool and cottony.
Oh yeah.
Perfect for Belize.
And it's yellow.
And it's
one
yellow.
of my favorite colors.
It's
too.
yellow.
Yeah.
It's as bright as your smile.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Yes.
Gosh, this is, I believe to say tear up.
You tear up? Yeah, well, my pleasure. That's what I could do to keep the vibes going. And that's what we do. You can go online to iTunes. You can go check in Ras Indio on Pandora. Just click on Pandora and type in Ras Indio. So all those things help to keep us going.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so glad we were able to get together on this show.
Yes.
But folks, we'll take a break right now and then we'll be right back.
Fish tea, you say?
Yeah, fish tea.
I get hungry, I think.
All the ital stuff, little okra and little tomatoes.
You know what Rastaman like.
You know,
You know. I might get stuck in LA, who knows? Okay, we have the audience is involved right now.
Alright folks, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. This is surely an enjoyable show.
Yep.
And we'll be right back. Thank you.